Ciara, what do you think about AIG coming on board for the whole country, not just Dublin?
Yeah, it's fantastic. With Dublin, we've great support from AIG, and their partnership with us has been fantastic. And to see that spread to the rest of the country and to the rest of ladies footballers is fantastic. And the more of that we see, the better.
When you say fantastic, what in particular has been really good about it?
AIG are practical in the support they give. It's not just lip service; they're actually doing stuff for you. And you as a player see the results of that support. So the car insurance discount, it mightn't seem that much, but when you're on the road to training all the time, it's a massive difference.
And also some of the videos that they've done on some of the Dublin players, they've gone around the country, and other people outside Dublin have been a bit jealous of that because they've been so good. Yeah,
the focus they put on players as individuals, and then the club videos they come up with are fantastic. And I don't think my respect for the likes of Amy Connolly and Sinead Goldrick and Noelle, I didn't think that could get any higher, but it did after the videos. It gave me, as their friend, an extra insight into their lives and what they go through. So it's fantastic for others to see that.
Yeah, it is fantastic for others. It probably helps establish them even more as role models for young girls around the country.
Yeah, absolutely. It shows the human side that people can relate to. It's very hard to relate to life as an inter-county footballer on the football side of things, but when you see that we just do the normal things outside of football off the pitch, it's nice for others to see that, and that creates a connection, and that's how the game grows.
They also talk about wanting equality. And you can see that across the board, the way they treat the men, the way they treat the women, that's so important as well.
Yeah, absolutely. They see you as a footballer just like they see any of the lads as a footballer, or hurlers as hurlers, and camogie players as camogie players. Like, they don't differentiate between the two. So their sport is fantastic. It's getting better every year, and yeah, equality, they back up what they preach.
I've noticed the last couple of weeks the provincial competitions have had better support. I mean, the Munster final had a great crowd, the Ulster semi-finals had a good crowd. I'd say you're hoping for the same for the Leinster triple header coming up.
Yeah, I know more people, my family and friends, are going to the game than the usual. My mum, my brother, and my dad, if he can make it off work. So that's nice on a personal level, and I'm sure it's the case across the board. And the more clubs that bring teams down, it's only a short spin down the road at the weekend. It's nice to see teams there to support, and then I know kids from school go to some of the matches as well, which is fantastic. So it's growing every week, little by little. It's fantastic.
And what would your message be to all those people about the Leinster triple header in Carlow, about going to it? What sort of occasion is it? It's
3 finals. When do you get a chance to see 3 finals? You can pay into Croke Park and see 1 or 2 if you're lucky, but it's a nice spin down the road. It's very accessible, and to see 3 competitive games on the day, silverware on the line for 6 teams, it's fantastic, and I don't think you can get that in many places in Ireland.
And you're going to see the All-Ireland champions, and they're going to be playing against Westmeath. Now, you'll be favourites, of course, but if you look at Munster, for example, we saw what happened there. Waterford really put it up to Cork, at least for the first half. I mean, you're expecting a tough game?
Always against Westmeath, I get extremely nervous. Usually nerves don't kick in, but against Westmeath they do, particularly on our first day out, and it's the same for them. And I just have to keep reminding myself, okay, focus in on what your job is, what you have to do on the day, what you have to do in training next couple of weeks to keep yourself grounded, because yeah, nerves do get the better of me against Westmeath, because the games are always tight, they're always intense, there's always controversy in the game, so I don't take anything for granted going in as favourites.